Hello everyone! If you want to keep yourself updated with tech news and stories, you know there is no place better than our channel. Let's start our new video which goes over the rise of Tesla, the electric car company. So let's start. The 21st century has witnessed the rise and fall of a number of business empires. Nokia, Blackberry, Kodak, Hitachi, and Toshiba are a few examples of companies that almost went out of business. The last few decades were very volatile for businesses. The market was introducing new technology and companies either had to adapt to the pace of technology or face the music. Despite the volatility and uncertainty, several companies, especially those that are involved in tech, stood strong and made their impact on the world. Tesla is one of these companies. It pioneered electric vehicle manufacturing on a commercial scale and left other automobile companies far behind in the race, even those that were established in business for several decades. Tesla's story is the one for ages, and in this video, we will dissect it. We will understand and analyze the factors that contributed to the success of Tesla and made it the giant that it is today. How was this automobile/tech company founded? Where did it get its name? When did Elon Musk acquire it? And why can't other automobile companies compete with Tesla? Stick with us to find out. But first, a bit of history. Tesla was founded on July 1, 2003, as Tesla Motors by Mark Tarpenning and Martin Eberhard. Both of them served as the company's CEO one after another. Eberhard said he wanted to build a car manufacturing company that is also a technology company. It indicates that the mission and goals of Tesla were clear even at the time of its foundation. The CEO further added, "The battery, the computer software, and the proprietary motor are the core technologies the company will work on." A few months after the foundation, Ian Wright joined Tesla as a third employee. In the following year, Tesla managed to secure $7.5 million in Series F funding and an additional $6.5 million from Elon Musk, who received the money by giving up his shares in PayPal for $100 million. So, it is not that Musk got interested in Tesla after it took off. He was there even when the company was trying to stabilize its feet. The funding also made Elon the chairman of the board of directors and the largest shareholder in the company. It was from this point that the stakes get higher for Elon than anyone else in Tesla. A lawsuit changed the designation of all the members in BOD and settled that all 5 members, Elon, Eberhard, Tarpenning, Wright, and Strabel, will call themselves co-founders. But that didn't change the fact that Elon still had the most shares of Tesla. Tesla's first product, the first-generation Roadster. The first-generation Roadster was Tesla's first product, and Elon took an active role during the entire process from design to manufacturing. It was strategized that the first product will be a premium sports car that targets early adopters, and then the company will move towards mainstream automobiles like sedans and other affordable compacts. However, the company didn't have the required funds to proceed with the product, so Elon did what he does best: raise funds. In Feb 2006, Elon led a venture capital funding round that brought $13 million and added Valor Equity Partners to the funding team. In the third round, which was co-led by Musk, Tesla succeeded in bringing prominent entrepreneurs like Google and eBay on board. The round raised a collective sum of $40 million in 2006. The fourth round of fundraising was also successful and added another $45 million, which took the total investment to $105. Now the company had everything it needed to work on the Roadster and make it available in the market. Prototypes of the Tesla's Roadster were revealed in Santa Monica, California at the 350-person invitation-only event. This event was followed by managerial shuffling at Tesla, which ended as Eberhard decided to leave the company in early 2008. Another co-founder, Mark Tarpenning, soon followed suit. Despite the problems in the managerial hierarchy, Roadsters went into production in 2008, and by 2009 Tesla delivered 147 cars. It is reported that Elon invested $70 million of his own money in the company at this point. The vehicle took the industry by storm and was seen as an engineering marvel. First-generation Roadsters could do 245 miles or 394 kilometers on a single charge, which was unprecedented for an electric vehicle. It was all over the news, and Tesla became a name to be reckoned with. Seeing the success of vehicles, the United States Department of Energy approved a $465 million interest-bearing loan for Tesla. This funding was used to support engineering, the development of commercial powertrain technology, and the production of the Model S sedan. Tesla never looked back from this point onwards. Expansion and evolution of technology. The success of the Roadster and subsequent funding by the U.S. government allowed Tesla to expand. Tesla increased its manufacturing capabilities by purchasing a plant from Toyota in Fremont, California for $42 million. The transaction was completed in May 2010, and by October 2010, the plant started working on the production of the Tesla Model S. Tesla also took a step that is rare for automobile companies in the U.S., and that is going public. In June 2010, Tesla became a public company, the first incident of its kind since 1956, when Ford Motors went public. 13.3 million shares were available to the public. Each share was priced at $17. This proved to be the most beneficial in the growth of the company and is still contributing to the success of Tesla worldwide. In June 2012, Tesla's new vehicle, the Model S luxury sedan, hit the roads, and it proved to be even more successful than the first-generation Roadster. The car won several awards, and the most prominent of them was Motor Trend Car of the Year in 2013. The Model S became the first electric car in history when it got first place on the Norwegian new car sales list in September 2013. It was also the best-selling electric car worldwide in 2015 and 2016. Introduction of autopilot. Back in 2014, it was reported that Tesla is working on a driving assistance system. Some dubbed it too ambitious, while others call it hazardous for other drivers on the road. However, it was all speculation until Tesla actually announced the system in 2014. From that point, all the Tesla vehicles were equipped with sensors and software to support self-driving. The system was appreciated by some and criticized by others. Regulators have termed it hazardous for drivers, misleading marketing, and a feature that provides a false sense of security. So far, there have been at least 10 deaths and 33 crashes involving Tesla vehicles, and it is suspected that autopilot might have played a role. Nonetheless, Tesla has not stopped working on it and is trying to make it better and more secure. Global expansion. Tesla expanded its operation internationally by establishing the first Gigafactory in Giga, Shanghai. At that time, it was the only automobile manufacturing plant that was completely owned by a foreign company in China. It was followed by the opening of a new manufacturing plant in Berlin, in addition to a new domestic plant in Texas. By March 2020, Tesla started deliveries of a fifth-generation vehicle, the Model Y crossover. And in the same year, the company also reached an $86 billion market capitalization, which was a new record for American automobile manufacturers. Furthermore, Tesla reported 4 profitable quarters in a row for the first time, which opened the doors for inclusion in S&P 500. The company was added to the index in December 2020, and it was the largest corporation to have ever enlisted. Hiccups along the way. Tesla is a giant today, but it was not all smooth sailing for the company. In fact, it has several hiccups along the way, but it always seemed to have weathered them. The company experienced their first ever lawsuit on sexual harassment in 2021 when 7 women came forward with their stories. The victims accused the company of promoting a culture of rampant sexual harassment. In May 2022, the judge ruled against Tesla and allowed the case to move to trial in an open court. Experts believe this can be the most damaging controversy since the foundation of the company. Tesla was also involved in labor disputes in 2016. Hitachi issued a notice to Tesla against the use of non-disclosure agreements related to customer repairs. It is reported that Tesla uses these agreements to avoid negative publicity. The matter was decided by the court, and it did not favor Tesla. It announced that Tesla has violated labor laws as they attempt to sabotage labor unions within the companies. The jewel in Elon's crown has also been reported to be fraudulent in financial reporting. A news outlet questioned whether Tesla violated the generally accepted accounting principle reporting standard. Concerns over Tesla's receivable balance were also expressed. This episode invited a number of controversies as Elon announced, "Am considering taking Tesla private at $420, funding secured." His tweet caused a rise in stock price, but it later went down because Elon issued a false statement. It resulted in the suspension of his chairmanship and a settlement on fraud charges with the SEC. What does it tell us? The story of Tesla's rise debunks several myths, and the most important of them is that Elon never actually founded the company. While it is true that he was not part of the group that came up with the idea, Elon certainly was their biggest financial support and a shareholder who was keen to take the idea further. It also tells aspiring entrepreneurs to take a novel approach, try new things, and evolve with the time. If Tesla had played by the established rule, it would not have become the giant that it is today. We hope this video was informative and inspiring. Stay connected with us to learn more tech news and all the controversies surrounding the tech giants.